So this is not only the two chapters that finalize, we're throwing these together. It's not, they don't just finalize Revelation, they finalize the entirety, the depth and the severity of the entire gospel, which is just cover to cover in these 66 books. Creation, rebellion, redemption, reconciliation, and consummation. And John starts chapter 21. You got to read along with me so I'm not making it up. He says, "Now I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth had passed away. Also there was no more sea." And so you can sum up Revelation in three big parts. Okay? You can see early on, Jesus, Lord over the churches. Yes, you remember that? First three chapters, Jesus, Lord over the churches. Then John is gone. There's no more church to be seen on the earth. And then we've got from Revelation 4 to 20. You've got the lion over the nations. Jesus, lion over the nations. That's why our series graphic was a lion from the tribe of Judah, right? So you've got the Lord of Jesus, Lord of the churches. Then you've got Jesus, the lion of the nations. And now in these last two, we see Jesus, the lamb among believers. Just a high-level doctrinal perspective of how Revelation breaks up. And so he said, "I saw a new heaven and a new earth." This was prophesied in the Old Testament. That's why the gospel could not have started when Jesus showed up. They've been talking about this for hundreds, thousands of years before the incarnation. In places like Isaiah 65, 17 through 19 says, "For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered to come to mind, but be glad and rejoice forever in what I create." Barach. "For behold, I create a Jerusalem as a rejoicing, and her people a joy." Isaiah 65, 17 through 19. Psalm 102, 25 through 27. "Of old you laid the foundation of the earth, and the heavens are the work of your hands. They will perish, but you will endure. Yes, all of them will grow old like the garment, like a cloak. You will change them, and they will be changed, but you are the same, and your years have no end." And then in the New Testament, 2 Peter 3, 12 through 13, "Looking for and hastening the coming of the day of God, because of which the heavens will be dissolved, being on fire, and the elements will melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for a new heaven and a new earth in which righteousness dwells." And in the Greek, new means refreshed. It's not just, it's not remade. It's new. It's truly new. It's new in character. It's fresh. It's a new earth. It's not just the next earth. It's a new earth. And it's not merely, as I said, remade. Jesus in Luke 21 said, "Heaven and earth will pass away, but my words will by no means pass away." Isaiah 65, 17, "For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth," again, "and the former shall not be remembered or come to mind." In the Hebrew, this is barach. That means to create from nothing. Some people just think God's going to refashion the earth. I don't believe so. I think it's going to be made from scratch again, because it's the same creation word used in Genesis 1:1. And so God is not just going to give us another earth, a next earth. He's going to fashion a new earth, not just simply remake the one we have. But there will be earth, there will be heaven, they will join. And some people play around with this. Is it a spiritual remaking? Is it a physical remaking? And I would say that the last part of this first verse, also there was no more sea, indicates that there is actually a physical change. That this is the encapsulation, this is God writing the end of his story. And it starts by fashioning, barach, creating a new earth that he can dwell upon.